Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 5th through around the 13th or 12th or so of December 2021. So the first card to flip is Enlightenment. What else are we getting here for Aries for the week ahead, please? Aries for the week ahead. Forgiveness. This is nice. Third eye chakra. So we have here happiness and we also have forgiveness. Any other messages for Aries that they need to see? Isolation and being impartial. So this is like the energy of justice or a balanced mind. Feeling isolated. Okay, so we'll just put that over there. The first card out was Enlightenment. Very true for Sagittarius energy and forgiveness, because it's about philosophy, belief systems, awareness. Could get one more. Mysticism, Pisces, faith. Okay, so mysticism came out, which is Pisces energy. Things that are mystical are like fantasy, spirituality. So just excuse the music. Someone's having a big party outside. So we'll just see what we get here. I feel really good about these cards. They're called the Good Karma Tarot. But I just really like them. So let's see what we're getting for Aries for the week ahead. Spiritual enlightenment is good. Joy, third chakra. Let's see what we have here for Aries. Six of Wands, the energy of victory, winning, public recognition, accolades. Things are going quite well for you here. Okay, in the challenge position, we do have feelings of pain or something that is making you feel kind of heartbroken or separated from a person. Painful feelings around a situation. Underlying energy, though, is a Two of Cups. You have the support of an ally, a friend, a loved one, someone who cares a lot about you. It's like a soulmate energy. So it doesn't, there's a person here who has your back. They're by your side. What's in the past energy? The Magician. Somebody could have had a lot of ideas about how to make a situation work or manipulate a situation to get what they want. It's the energy of Gemini. So it's communication with people. Hermit energy, enlightenment, shedding your light for other people to see, doing some soul searching, pulling away from others. Virgo energy. Page of Swords, this is energy of somebody with a lot of ideas, but it can also be gossipy, sort of very petty energy. Your energy is Nine of Wands. You've been persevering through struggles and refusing to give up. No matter what happens here, it's like you won't give up, because it almost looks like, well, it does look like somebody, at least one other person, has your back. And you really do know yourself here with the Hermit. So you know who you are, and you don't allow some painful, maybe gossip here, Page of Swords, to bother you or anything like that. We do have Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, wish fulfillment. Around you, somebody's content. Your fear is the Tower. And what is the outcome here? What is the outcome for Aries for the week ahead? Okay, what do we get? We got the World and the Four of Wands together. So you're going to achieve great things this week. The Four of Wands is achievement of a stable, happy home, or having time off to do something that you want. You've been working very hard. You've achieved the goal that you were setting out for yourself. And we have this World, this completion of a cycle, a lot of success here for yourself. This is a long road. So you're at the end of a long road. Page of Cups is here. Could be a nice message you're getting from someone, a water sign, or you could be getting a message of love from someone. All right. So the crossing energy is that there's some painful thoughts about a situation. Even though, because the Page of Swords is usually a petty challenge. It's very petty, it's gossipy, it's very silly. But it doesn't bother you. I feel like you pay it no mind, although you could be feeling tired of this kind of thing. We're getting Temperance, patience, balance, tranquility, balanced feelings or balanced emotions, patience, tempering yourself. There's a lot of self-awareness going on here, Temperance and the Hermit. The Hermit is really just sort of pulling away from people to understand yourself. You could be very spiritual at this time. So the main energy is the Six of Wands, public recognition. Coming out ahead. But the crossing is like there's this painful thoughts that are going on. Underlying, you have a supportive person around you. What comes into the future energy is this Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords about? Could be somebody who watches you or observes, and they've got a lot of ideas. Wow, yeah. I was feeling like this is the challenge because it's showing that there's a Ten of Swords with this page. It's very petty, it's very silly, and yet it has a big impact on you for some reason. That's why it's coming out as your challenge. Nine of Wands, you will continue. You're not going to give up. Nine of Cups is around you, which means this is satisfying for someone to be like that, which is really weird. What is Nine of Cups? Okay. Someone you haven't spoken to. Four of Swords, King of Cups. There's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or very emotional person. It could be somebody with emotional maturity. This could be a wish coming true for you as well, maybe. Why is there a Ten of Swords with this Page of Swords? Why is this here? Aries energy for the week. The Eight of Coin. Okay, something you've been focused very hard on, working towards, and building up your legacy. There's someone else here, Three of Coin, that could be trying to do the same thing. And Page of Wands, it's like they're still learning. There's a youthful energy around this. It's like there's other people who are collaborating, working together, trying to sort of do what you're doing, maybe because of the recognition. And this is kind of an immaturity. Although, I mean, it's like, because there's a Ten of Swords, like there's a feeling of pain or betrayal. All right. Seven of Coin on the bottom. You're starting to think, is this even worth it? Is this working for me? Is it helping me in any way? Am I growing? You start to consider possibly different strategies, or it could just be basically the energy of waiting and contemplating. But if you don't give up, you do achieve the goal of the World and the Four of Wands. So don't give up no matter what happens this week, even if you start to maybe second guess your situation. What else do we have here for Aries? Perfection and bittersweet. And then it came up with recovery. Somebody giving someone the key. Okay. Any other messages here for Aries? Complacency, root chakra. Oh, but we do have the soulmate and the growth. So this is good. All right. Destiny. I feel like you will achieve whatever you're trying to work towards, and just pay no mind to whatever seems to be going on here. Even though it sort of has like a painful feeling, it's very, very petty. Like somebody who says something that is really silly and just almost like nonsense, and you start to pull away and consider, you know, you start to think very deeply about the situation. It starts to actually kind of weigh heavily upon you here, but I mean, in a way, this is strange that there's a 9 of Cups around you. Somebody is celebrating. They're feeling like this is what they wish for with the 4 of Swords. Like they don't, it's almost like with the King of Water, emotional maturity, but this person kind of like is content that, I mean, there could be someone here who's by your side for sure, 2 of Cups, but the Page of Swords, 3 of Swords, there was the 10 of Swords. It just makes me consider what's going on around you. You're afraid that everything will collapse with the Tower, which it does not. Forgiveness and mysticism is good. Turning to spirituality, staying impartial. So, and then there was the bittersweet sort of victory, the bittersweet situation. You do have a victory with the World. Let me get one or two more for the outcome. So we have 4 of Wands, the World. What's the World about? Oh my goodness, we have the Queen of Water, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away from something, or they feel like giving up on something, but there is a lot of happiness and bliss coming in here, and a lot of emotional satisfaction with the Queen of Water. There could be a very strong soulmate around for you right here with the King and the Queen of Water. 10 of Cups, bliss. Walking away from something, I think, that's very petty towards your bliss here. That's why it's coming up as the World. You decide not to invest your time, energy, or your emotions into something. You're like, I'm not going to put my emotions into something that causes me pain, and it's very silly in some way. Page of Swords is like somebody who is young or young at heart. They don't have all the information, but they have a lot of ideas. There's a lot of chatter. It's Gemini energy. There's a lot of talking. And there's Magician over here, which is Gemini energy as well. Somebody was trying to manipulate. You pull away with the Hermit to understand your soul, to figure out what is going on here. So Aries, basically you come out on top here. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for tuning in to your weekly reading, and take care.